What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. We are in the garage today getting some work done on some Jeeps. First things first, this is leaking some oil out of the front and also some hydraulic fluid, which it has been since King of the Hammers, and we haven't taken care of it, but now's the time. And then we got some work to do on the Cherokee over there. We actually have a date for the sandblaster. He's been really busy, so we've been trying to kind of nail that down and get that over there and sandblast it so we can start on metalwork and body work and all that fun stuff. But in between us waiting for it to get sandblasted, we can work on getting the motor and trans mocked up, get some stuff mocked up on the frame, and then we can get that stuff torn apart.
Yeah, we know the motor and trans will work. It's just that the motor's from one vehicle, the trans is from another. We just want to mount them together, make sure everything's going to work together, and get it mocked up in a frame.
Yep, and more importantly, we want to make sure the motor and trans is fresh for the Cherokee, so we want to not do a full rebuild, but clean it up and get it working great. So we're gonna get started on the TJ. We'll show you what we're dealing with. So we just got back from a camping trip in Virginia and West Virginia, and I don't remember when I noticed some oil. Oh, we were airing back up to head back home, and I noticed under my Jeep more fluid than normal. It wasn't hydraulic fluid, it was oil. And it was kind of weird because this thing rarely or has never leaked oil out of the front of the motor or front area in general. So kind of freaked out, but drove it all the way home with zero issues. And when we got home, there was a lot more oil dripping down on the suspension and kind of further back on the oil pan, but I think we figured it out.
Yeah, so I know when we put this engine in a while back, it was all sealed up. We put everything in there. One thing we neglected to do was
Harmonic balancer seal.
And the front main seal. So
I think we did. I don't know. I don't think we did.
I don't think we did. I know we did oil pan gasket. So it was like some leak-free for, gosh, almost a year or so. And then I think after you notice the leak, we pretty much traced it down to the front main seal. We're going to put a new seal, and we're going to put in a new harmonic balancer. There's a repair sleeve people have used to put over this, but that's just a Band-Aid. So I think the best thing is just replace both and be done with it.
Yep, so we're gonna start tearing the front end apart, and then while we're doing that, this hydraulic line right there is leaking, so I think we're gonna try to replace that. If not, we're gonna get the oil nailed down because that's more important. So we were just talking, and I think we're gonna try to not take the radiator out just because that's a lot of work and we'd have to drain everything, but hopefully we can do it with just taking the shroud and the fan off. But
yeah, I mean, as long as we have enough room, like we said, in front of the balancer to get the puller on it, we're good. But because we have a bigger, actually a little thicker radiator than your stock one, we'll see what we end up with.
The radiator hose doesn't help.
All right, just let it go. We're gonna drain a little bit of fluid, pop that hose off.
All right, unfortunately we got to pull the radiator, so we're just gonna drain it and
I'm gonna drop the lower hose.
Okay, so we just got the old one off, and go ahead.
Yeah, you can see the ring, the wear line from the original seal that was in there. So that's got like a little groove that's noticeable with your finger. The new one is all completely smooth. So the goal is new seal, new balancer.
Should be good.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll show you guys this one. Might be hard to tell, but there is no wear on that. I'll just pop it open. So on this one, I was talking to this like if it was the mic. So on this one, you can see it's all good to go. So that's what we're gonna put on. Probably need some more, right? All right, guys, we got the new belt for the Jeep. We're gonna toss it on there, get the hydraulic line fixed, toss everything back in, start it up, make sure it's going, and then we can start working on the Cherokee stuff. I think we had that on there though. We had that 45.
Yeah, I think the 45 was the challenge because of the way it came out.
Yeah, I don't think that worked.
See, this one's a little different. It pivots and swivels.
Oh, no.
But it's a 45, which is not what we want.
I don't think this one swivels. I thought this was.
Oh, that's a fixed one then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like what we have. What we have here.
You got it?
Yep.
All right, I just was trying to prevent it from spilling everywhere.
Gotcha. Look it out. So remember, that goes to the right. If you can spin that on there, good luck with that. Because everything's so snug.
No, I can see perfectly fine.
You got to get this squared up with the threads.
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. Just keep spinning it until it gets close enough, and when
Yep.
we get the shroud on, then we'll go ahead and take all we got to do is take the crescent wrench, one big slap to the right, and because everything spins in the direction that it tightens, so it won't come off, if that makes sense.
Yep. All right, we got the Jeep all finished up. We're gonna get this pulled out, let it run, and then we're gonna move some stuff to get the Cherokee easier to work on.
Yeah, cool. All right. Let it run for like 10 minutes, then we'll check leaks. Check 4 leaks.
Just some, it's just coolant.
Okay.
I think it's just kind of leftover stuff.
Right. Yeah, there was a little bit that drained off fell off the radiator.
Yeah. All right, let's just
clean up.
All right, so what we're gonna do next is get some stuff moved out of the way. We gotta move my brother's Datsun in this bay, one, because they're gonna work on it later, and then we're also gonna need room for the Cherokee, so I guess we'll just
grab that in. We'll just take it all the way over to the lift a little bit.
All right, ready?
Yep.
God, dude, it's a lot of metal.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's just, I don't want to slide that all over the floor. Let's just pick it up and move it. Just be easier.
You guys saving this?
No,
saving this stuff?
My goal was to take a picture of all that crap. Just to show people.
That was sharp.
What's that?
So that was sharp.
Yeah.
Just take a picture of it and
I'm going to lay it all out to show people how much bad crap came out of it.
Before we get started on the engine and trans, guys, we're going to do a little unboxing of some parts we got for the Cherokee. We got these from BJ's Off-Road, right?
Yeah, yep. I think they had the best fitment and of course the best price. So these should actually be like a factory style replacement.
4-pan front driver's side.
All right, so this must be.
This is front. This is driver's side.
Passenger, right?
That's passenger.
Yeah, I know. You want to lay that in, just see how it fits.
Assuming this is the general area, it goes.
Well, so those grooves, those.
Oh, I see now. So it actually goes up here.
Pretty far up.
It's about right there.
So anything that this does not cover, I guess we're going to have to add to or fab. Here's the hole there. Yeah, so we'll have a little bit of work up here on the part where it rises up. Mm-hmm. It's all flat. We can work with that.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
And then we've got the rear sections as well, right? So.
Yep. Steering wheel pivot pin remover.
Because
did you buy this?
It's for the CJ5. Remember how the column's loose? That's a special tool to tighten up the pivot.
Is that a calendar?
Pivot bolt. Sure is.
Check this out, guys. I actually need a calendar. I might use this in the house.
Maybe one day the Cherokee will be in that calendar.
Maybe.
Put them back in.
Here's the sticker too, guys. I'm keeping this calendar. I need one inside.
Remember, we still have those short bolts on here, so I just want to be really careful.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait for you to get it.
God, dude, this is so dangerous. This is just so Mickey Moused.
I don't even.
You don't even know what that means?
No, I know what that means. I'm just trying to figure out. I don't even know where I would hook it, but whatever.
Got it.
How do you know which one to hook it on?
That's a good question. Yeah, if it drops and smashes to the ground, then
we'll see.
Just get another engine. Just kidding, of course. Yeah, that's a great question.
I don't know.
Where the heck?
Where did we do it last?
I don't know. All right, slow. Hold on. Come down a little bit. It's binding right here.
All right. Dude, I will never understand why they made these this way. It makes no sense to me.
So you can roll the whole thing around. It's kind of like that right there. You got to like walk it. Oh, that?
No, I'm talking about the three-legged, stupid. Why not make it square? I don't get it.
I don't know.
What's the concept behind? If you guys understand, or you guys have the answer to that, why those engine stands have 3 legs and not 4?
To me, it's like a tipping hazard.
Yeah.
You know?
Doesn't make any sense.
Especially if you get going. All right, so let's do this. Let's try to get this pin.
I got it. There we go. I can pick it up and just.
Of course you can. See, now I gotta get this dowel in.
Well, yeah, so.
Let's try to
Well, if I can get this one in, then you should be able to get that one in, right?
To a degree, but what happens is the motor's a little crooked. So
well, we got the motor and trans together and just with a couple bolts. That was fun. But I think now we're just gonna, hopefully the seatbelts hold.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Well, we're gonna get up off the ground a little bit. My only concern, honestly, is shoving it in. We may have to pull these mounts off. They may be in the way to get everything tucked in underneath the trans tunnel.
I don't know, I think it'll all fit.
Oh, we can try. I
think what we're gonna have to do is come in high and just.
Right, drop it in. I mean, the other thing we may to do is, which is gonna be hard, is to take that trans cross member off. We'll try that. That's a tight space for all that.
Well, I guess what may have to come off is let's just take the transfer case off.
That's a lot more work.
I don't know if we're gonna get it high enough. I think it's too low. Think about how much higher we gotta go. This thing's gonna go too high.
Yeah, I think what we need to do is use that.
We found some bolt locations and we just ran them and.
Nice and centered. It's just a little bit low in the back, but I think we'll.
But I mean, we kind of want that to.
Yeah, we want to drop in.
Getting tired?
No. Any fluid leaking out?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good.
Good?
Yeah, it's just hitting the mount over here. All right, let's hold that spot for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to come up because the bolt's hitting. I'm going to raise it up a little bit. Watch fingers.
Okay, so that whole time we were trying to get the motor and trans in the Cherokee, we were having issues getting it further back, and it's because of these bolts that were holding in the strap for the engine hoist were hitting the firewall and preventing us from moving back that extra 2 inches that we really needed. So we're gonna take those out and probably try to relocate them to the side so we can pick it back up and slide it back in the little space we needed it to. So the driver one looks like it's about to
drop in.
Yeah, maybe needs to go back a little bit.
All right, so what I think, Luke, is the trans is hitting the front of this mount, so it's not gonna come back any further. What I need you to do is bring this over. Let's get this up in the air here so it'll clear this. Just put it right about a little bit more in more, right there. All right, go up with it. Right there. All right, it's gonna probably shift a little bit. Go up a little bit more. All right, right there, a little bit more. All right, now can you push on the engine hoist to try to get this up on the...
Ready?
Yep. We're in. Awesome.
Oh God.
Holy mackerel.
So stupid freaking nuts and bolts and stupid.
Did you say nits?
Nits
and bolts?
Oh, we know it fits.
All right, let's just fire it up.
Yeah, right.
So we know it fits. We got clearance on the firewall, at least on my side.
Yeah, there's clearance here.
Right, we're good.
Thank God.
One LS and a 91 Wagoneer frame, 79 Cherokee body. First time this has ever been done.
No, it's not.
For us.
Actually, you never know, actually. 91 Wagoneer frame.
Yeah, I want to...
79 Cherokee Chief and an LS.
So if anybody's watching this and they've ever done this or know anybody who has done it,
that exact combination.
Call us because we need help. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
No.
God.
Just let us know. We're curious. That'd be cool.
All right, guys, give you an update on the TJ. Everything looks good. I don't think it's leaking anything else, but so that right there is the line that we had problems with. We just got it tightened up and it was fine. And then I don't see any more oil leaking out. I'll have to give it a couple test drives. Take it out later today. It needs a bath.
Yeah, so every now and then, what I would do is just run your hand on this fitting.
That's what I normally do, yeah.
Make sure if there's no fluid on it, you're good.
Yeah, that's what I was doing on that camping trip just to make sure. But, I mean, it was leaking, so yeah, this thing needs a bath.
Should definitely...
It also needs wheels. Huh?
Keep it parked in the lift bay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You know, so, because of the rain.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick video update on what we got going on, getting my Jeep fixed because we've been using and abusing that thing, and then working on the Cherokee because we have a lot of stuff we need to get done. But look forward to the next video. Hopefully we're gonna have this thing completely sandblasted or dropped off at the sandblaster, and then get some body work done on this thing. And we got to order a bunch of parts for the LS. If you guys have any recommendations for an LS kit, like a rebuild kit, gasket, stuff like that, send it over, put it in the comments, whatever. But yeah, we got a lot to do. But hope you guys are enjoying the video and the channel. I'll see you in the next one.